Hi, everyone. It's me again. Thank you for coming and listening to my channel. Please subscribe and tell others about it. Raphael and I have been together for, gosh, over 50 years, and the Archangel has been blessing many people throughout the world with the messages that he comes to bring to you. Through me, I'm a channel. I'm not a medium, and I'm not a psychic. I'm a channel. And what I learn from the Archangel, I share with many people all across the world. And my name is Betty Ray, and I'm here to bring another video. And I hope you can read what's on the overhead projector because about today. And so it says, definition of consciousness. It is an awareness of the world around you using your five senses. An erased consciousness is an awareness of the world around you using your five senses plus your five inner senses. And that's what an advanced soul does. It learns to use that intuition, that idea that pops in your mind that gives you more information than you had before. And so we are talking today about how to have a raised consciousness. And to do that, you need to understand about your emotions. You have a barometer of emotions that kind of give you away. They're like they're kind of like a marching band going before you, and it is saying exactly what you are thinking and feeling. So you need to kind of be aware of it. And so let's look at it. We'll start at the top here. The top emotions, and I'm crooked. Put it on this way. There we go. So I've colored them because everything that's energy is color and sound and vibration. You are a vibrating energy being. You are made of divine light. And the energy that inspires you is given to you by God. And the neat thing about it is we're all like wind up toys because we have to sleep. And when we sleep, then our consciousness goes into a higher orb and we are able to connect closely with God and our angels. And that energizes us because everyone has to sleep. That's a known scientific fact. Everyone has to sleep. And is even animals, they have to sleep, birds have to sleep. So that is because we have batteries in our bodies. And those batteries are called chakras well, it is a far language that has carried over to explain all the esoteric knowledge that has been brought forward over the centuries. And these batteries are like the circuit breakers in your house. And they are what helps to keep you alive and going. Sleep is an essential thing. It has been proven in scientific research about sleep and dreams. So for today, we're going to talk about this barometer of emotions. And I'm going to turn my back on you as I look at it. So follow along with me. Excuse me. I hope you can see it, but if not, I'm going to read them. So we're asking, what color are you? Are you up here in this bright yellow with an emotion? Okay, that's right. I can't. If I turn away like that, you can't hear me. So I'm going to put on some earphones. I remember the last time I tried to do that, it was away from the microphone on the computer and you couldn't hear me. So I'm going to plug in this little headphones and then you will be able to hear me. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. There we are. They say that you can't teach old dogs new tricks. They're wrong. This old dog has been learning new tricks lately that just absolutely blow my mind away. Just doing this video channel has been such a joy to be able to reach so many people. And please spread the word that Raphael and I are working to raise consciousness in the world. and to help people become aware of those of lesser, I don't want to say lesser or more, but those of a consciousness that is more to their physical being than their soul. Those who have a raised consciousness become aware that they are a spiritual being first, and this physical body being second. And so we're trying to help the whole world raise its consciousness. And we need your help to do that. And to do that, all you have to do is think beautiful thoughts. Don't allow negative thoughts to disturb your barometer of emotions. When you have negative thoughts that make you angry, that make you upset, that make you sad, that make you whatever, that is lesser than this bright yellow on our barometer of emotions and drags you down here into the dark, right down here. So let's use my pen to try to go through this, and we'll take it from the top. As I turn around, I'm hoping that I can, let's see if I still have this right. So I'm hoping that you can hear me if I turn around. Okay, so straighten this up. What color are you is what we're asking. If you have joy, you will be wearing something yellow like this. This is the amazing thing that here I am in my 80s, and I have such joy that people say I look a lot younger than I do. And it's because I radiate divine energy. When you express yourself in this emotions and this area up here, you will be radiating divine energy. And what is that? Joy is a sense of happiness that has no words, a pure connection with the divine. And after that is unconditional love. And that is love that is without judgment, strings attached, or conditions. Wow. How many times in a relationship have you heard, I'll love you if? If you loved me, you would do this for me. I hope you haven't heard that, because that's a conditional love. And that is not pure love. God is giving you pure love every single day. And so when you have that pure love, you experience joy. And that is, I used to call it the joy imp, because there were days when I would have a flash of the joy imp and I would just feel ecstatic, and then it would disappear. And then something would come crashing down on me and I would be feeling blah again. So the joy imp does seem to flash into your life and then disappear again. But let's take a look at it. Joy is a sense of happiness that has no words, a pure connection with the divine. How about that? A pure connection with the divine. So, what is next in that yellow barometer of your emotions? Unconditional love. When you find someone that can love you with all your faults and all your eccentricities, then you have found unconditional love. And the next one is peace. It is a sense of knowing that all is well, even amidst chaos. That inner peace gives you ideas to change that barometer when it wants to drag you right down into the blackness of life. That is unconditional love. And you have to have it for yourself, but not in a narcissistic way, like we know some people in our government. Narcissistic, it means that you love yourself unconditionally, but you love yourself over and above your love and care for the rest of the world. If all you think about is what you need, what you want, what you say, and you dominate conversations and you don't give anybody a word in edgewise because you're talking all the time about me. That's not what we mean by unconditional love. And so we're talking about an unconditional love that is without judgment, strings attached, or conditions. That's pretty amazing. But God has that for you. God has that kind of love for you. And so what's the next one? Okay, the next one besides peace is a sense of knowing that all is well amidst chaos. The chaos of the pandemic has so many people frightened, and yet the divine plan is weaving its way through all of it. The divine plan for your life does not say you can go outside without a mask because God's going to protect you. That's not the way it works on planet Earth. There are the laws of the planet that are existing. And that's why we listen to our scientists, because they know how this germ spreads. And it spreads by when people talk, they don't realize it, but there's a little spray of spittle that comes out of their mouth, and that has the virus in it. If you're carrying the virus and feeling perfectly well, you could be a typhoid Mary spreading that virus to everybody else. Do you really want to be responsible for so many other people getting the virus because you decided you were too well and too strong and you didn't need it? I'm preaching to the choir here because I know everybody who is listening to me knows better. But I hope you convince other people to put on a mask. I've thought about buying masks and just handing them out to people that are like when you go to the shopping mall and there are people there that will not wear a mask. They're too strong. They don't need it. You do need a mask. So that is unconditional love for other people. You care. And so if they don't wear a mask, you wear a mask to protect yourself as well as to protect them. So harmony. Harmony is a sense of order with energy flowing easily. You feel lifted up. You don't feel heavy. You feel lifted up and you feel like you could just almost fly. That's what joy does. All right. And the next one is humor, a way of seeing life with detachment and playfulness. We're still up here in the yellow part of the barometer. So, isn't that amazing? That if you have harmony, a sense of order and energy flowing easily, you will find that your way of life is seen with detachment and playfulness. Wow. Wouldn't that be kind of nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have that feeling of playfulness and joyfulness every day, no matter what the weather was, no matter what other people were saying or doing? Wouldn't it be nice to have that? Well, that's a raised consciousness, dear friends. That is lifting your mind and your thoughts and your emotions out of darkness and into light. That's what a raised consciousness is. And so now the next one, as we look at it, is humor, a way of seeing life with detachment and playfulness. It's not taking life seriously. I mean, yes, you need to take your life seriously in that it's your only life. You're here with this body and only this body in this lifetime. I certainly believe there are other lifetimes that you've had in the past and lifetimes that you will have in the future. But this body in this lifetime is all you've got. And you've got to do the best you can with it. And that sense of humor and that peace and harmony are all important. And it means optimism, a belief that life will get better than it is now. And I say to my angels, how can it ever get better? I am in such a beautiful space right now. And even though I'm in my 80s and that virus is out there, I don't worry about it because I do take the precautions. I don't allow people to come to my home for readings anymore. That's just not safe. And so I do all of them over the phone. And I encourage you to give me you can email me. I don't give out my phone number, but you can email me for a free reading. I'm giving back to the world by not charging anymore. And the free reading with Raphael, you can email me at angelbettyrae@gmail.com. ANGELBETTYRAE@gmail.com. And you can get an appointment for a reading with Raphael. I'm more than happy to do that to help you raise your barometer. And since this does not seem to be showing so well, I'm just going to turn it off, take this off, and go back to here and